Good morning, dear students. I am Gurpreet Kaur, your sports teacher. Today we will discuss the chapter 2, Sports and Nutrition of class 12th, meaning meaning of balanced diet. Balanced diet may be defined as that diet which contains all the nutrients in the correct amount. In the other word, we can say that all the essential foods elements like proteins, carbohydrates, vitamin, fats, minerals and water in correct portion is called balanced diet. Like a 1:4. One means protein and one is fat, and the four part is carbohydrates, it's respectively. And every individual does not require the same type of diet. And the next is factor affecting balance diet. There are so many factors which affected the balanced diet have been discussed. First is the sex, body structure and the consumptions, age, medical condition, climates, occupations and type of work. Sex is the very requirement, diet requirement vary with the sex also, because women need less amount of the food than men. And the body structure and constitutions, and a tall and well-built individual requires more food as compared to a lean and the short individuals, because a taller person will expend more energy. And the age, next is age. The amount and type of diet is required vary with the age also. Older person need the less food, even quantity also less. And children needs the more proteins and carbohydrates, they are growing in height and weight. Next is medical conditions. It's depend upon the medical conditions of an individual also. For example, a healthy growing teenagers required a particular quantity of sugar and fat, while a patient suffering from the diabetes will have to avoid sugar and even sweet fruit in diet. A heart patient will need a food with the less cholesterol and salt contents. And it is the very important to keep in consideration the medical condition of a persons before deciding on the diet needed for the individual also. And next is climate. It's depend upon the climate also, where a persons live, and people lose the more heat in a colder climates. And they need the rich fat diet, and more heat producing food is required in the colder places and winters also. And next is the occupation and type of work. It's depend upon the type of work also, and its type of the occupation also required. And the for example, a labor doing a hectic physical work, or athlete will require, even athlete will also require more energy, and they more energy rich food with the more calories than a person's working in and require vitamins, more vitamins and lesser calories in her diet. A person doing more mental works now, they will also require more vitamins and the less calories in his diet. And those are doing a physical labor, they are doing a rich amount of food, rich energy food, with the more calories than a person's working in and the office, which does not involve with much physical labor. And the next is importance of diet. Importance of diet is so many points are there: disease prevention, weight control, boost immunity, quality of life, proper sleep. In the simple way we can say that in easier way to protect ourselves from any disease is to eat a balanced diet. A balanced diet is important because it enables us to meet our daily nutritional needs and enjoy a higher overall prevention, weight control and proper sleep without the use of sleeping pills. In two lines we explain all the points, because importance balanced diet. A balanced diet protect us, disease prevention, weight control, boost immunity also, quality of life also, and the proper sleep also. Meaning of nutrition. Nutrition is a process in which you consume food or nourishing liquids, digest and absorb them, and use them for health and growth. Also, nutrition can be defined as a three parts process like a consumption, digestion, and circulation of the food. And nutrition is can nutrition is can sub nutrition can be considered as a process in which body is made healthy by the consumption of food. Nutrition can be nutritional substances that are needed for the metabolism, growth, and for other body functions. There are two types, macro and micronutrients. Macronutrients in it's taken in the large amount which are needed in the body in large amount like the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and water. First is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide energy to the body, and there are the main sources of energy, and there are two main types of carbohydrates. One is simple carbohydrates and second one is complex carbohydrates. The main function of the carbohydrate is to provide the energy to the body, to provide the fuel for the central nervous system. It helps to the enabling the fat metabolism. Next is protein. A protein, the basic structure of protein is a chain of the amino acid that contains carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. The presence of the nitrogen differentiates proteins from the carbohydrates and fat also. Sources of protein are animal source and plant source. Animal sources like meat and other all animals products are sources of protein. The best sources of proteins are meat, fish, egg, milk, cheese, milk products, etc. And plant sources, pulses, nuts, beans, peas, corns, dry fruits, and food grains. The function is like a grow. It's a needed for the children because of the growth and development, and are required for the formation of the hormones, etc. And the water is made up of oxygen. It's a in science we can use H2O as the universal symbol of the water. Our blood contains the 80% of water, and a normal person require 4 to 5 liter of water every day. And water, all the cells and organs need water for functions, and the regulating the temperature of body, excretion of waste products from the body, helps in the regulating circulations, and it protects the bones to become dry. Water is necessary to the maintain the proper bodily function also. And next is the fats. Fats like a carbohydrate fats also contains the carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. 1 gram of the fat provides a energy provided by 1 gram of carbohydrates. And there are the two types, saturated fat and unsaturated fat. Saturated fat mostly present in animals, and like food, milk, cheese, and meat. It is also present in the coconut oil also, etc. And the unsaturated food is mostly present plant in plants. If you eat unsaturated fat instead of saturated fat, it may help to improve your cholesterol level also there. And next is the macronutrients and next is the micronutrients. Micronutrients required in very small amount. Micronutrients are those nutrients which are required in the less quantity, and the like minerals and vitamins. Minerals are further two categories also. And minerals are the first is mineral. Minerals are the anorganic elements found in all body cells. These are needed by the enzymes for the activations and the contributions to growth. And the next is there are two types, macro minerals and micro minerals. And next is vitamins. Vitamins are complex compound of carbons. They are very essential for the normal working of body, and that they do not provide the energy but help to repair and maintenance of the body tissue, various tissues, maintenance of the body tissues, because of the various tissues in our body, and they require the very small quantity. And next is fat. Vitamins are like there are so many divided into two groups, like a fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins is vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. Water soluble vitamin is vitamin B, vitamin C. Minerals, I explained these things. Vitamins also I explained. Next is nutritive and non-nutritive. Nutritive and non-nutritive components of diet. First is provide energy or calories. Nutritive components of diets are those which contributes energy or calories or provides energy, like a carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals are in minerals. And there are so many parts, like carbohydrates we already explained in further topic, and the simple carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, fats like saturated or unsaturated fats. And next is non-nutritive components does not provide energy, provides fiber and roughage, provide water, flavors and colors also. Non-nutritive is water. Water is made up of the hydrogen, already explained in the earlier topic. I And the non-nutritive which do not contribute or provide energy or water to the body. Nutritive components like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, category and sources are there, and the like fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, K, deficient characteristics and sources are there, and that this is the nutritive components. Minerals like calcium, phosphorus, iron, iodine, sodium, potassium and sulfurs. And the next is the eating for weight control, a healthy weight, and the pitfalls of dieting and the food intolerance and the food myths. One is BMI method to calculate the BMI. How to calculate the BMI? BMI is one formula is there, a weight in kilograms upon height in meters by 2. ठीक है, weight in kilogram upon height multiply height. Height ने दूसरे 2 बारी multiply करोगे. And there are the categories: underweight less than 18.5, 18.5 to 24.5 is normal weight, and 25 to your download from the Play Store BMI test in your mobile phone, and you have to calculate your BMI also. And this is a criteria for underweight, healthy or overweight persons. It's organized by the WHO. And the height and the chart, weight chart is the height in feet, height in meters, ideal weight, and females chart also there. And the method to control the healthy body weight: set the appropriate goal, cut calories intake, follow active lifestyle, and do not take support from the family and friends, yogic exercises. Avoid junk and fast foods, yogic exercise, do not skip meals, avoid the alcohol, smokings and drugs, regular exercises, physical activities. There are so many points are there to control the healthy body weight, active lifestyles. Okay, and next is pitfall of dieting. Nowadays everybody wants to remain slim and trim, so who are overweight or obese also want to reduce the weight or lose the weight. uh, they use the various method of the weight lose, some of the most of the person dieting to lose weight, but 90% of the diet gain all of their weight back, and sometimes more than that. That the major pitfalls is like extreme and the reductions of the calories, skipping meals, intake of the calories through the drinking, and underestimating the calories intake, the labeled food, not performing exercises, organ damage, side effects, depression, hair loss, memory loss, sudden weight gain, slow reaction, low blood sugar level. We can say that it is important to lose weight, but it should be done safely, which usually means slowly, and the best way to do is to exercise regularly and stick to a diet that limits saturated fat and sugar, and give the educate educated nutrients to the body. And the key to the lose weight is a combination of the diet and exercises also. And next is the food intolerance. Food intolerance means that individual elements of food cannot be proper processed and the observed by our digestive system. Food intolerance occurs when a person has difficulty in digesting a particular food. And next is food intolerance or food allergy are not same, and there are so many causes are there, like a food intolerance are causes by the part of or inactive enzymes. Those are responsible for the breaking down and absorbing the food elements. Eating a particular food too often, there these are the mostly gene- genetically accused problem. It can arise due to some diseases and illness also. And the symptom is the diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, irritable, rapid breathing, fatigue, pain in joints, headache, sweating, stomach pains, gas, heartburn, breathing problems, etc. And next is management. Individual can try minor changes to diet to exclude food causing the reaction, and the proper care must be taken on the person with food intolerance. People should seek medical experts and dietitians help. If someone is not able to know the food which causes problem, you should take medical experts help also. And next is food myths. Food myths will be still belief, like potatoes make you fat, fat free products will help you in losing weight, eggs increasing cholesterol level, so avoid it. Drinking water while eating make you fat. Do not take milk after eating fish. Starve yourself to lose weight. Exercise makes you eat more. And drink between the meals you drink water. There are so many fats are there. Eating after 8 p.m. result in weight gain. This is a food myths, and thank you and have a nice day.